So here you go out on a walk with your dog. The problem is your dog is paying only attention to whatever's on the ground, maybe scarfing things up on the ground, which isn't good either, and not paying attention to you. Well, what do you do about that? It's a question that I get asked very often, and part of my answer is, well, it depends what your expectations are. Because if you have a beagle or a basset hound, after all, be fair, these dogs were bred for their noses to be on the ground. Having said that, it is dangerous when dogs pick up things and actually eat things they shouldn't do, and it's a better walk if your dog is paying at least some attention to you most of the time, and we can get there. And here's what you do. You begin indoors by saying, "Watch me." Hope you caught that. And that's because we practiced indoors, and that's where you start. Take a Vita Bone Trainer, break it into quarters. The smaller the pieces, the better, really. And tell your dog, "Watch me." That's all you need to do. And your dog will eventually pay attention to you. Hold the treat up toward your face so your dog is looking at your face. So when you say, "Look at me, watch me," whatever your cue is, your dog will eventually learn, okay, if I look at him, I get a treat, an amazing treat. Then you take it outdoors. And when you take it outdoors, don't begin by going to a park with 20 squirrels around. Begin on a sidewalk. Begin on concrete that isn't quite so enticing for your dog. And just start slow. Say, "Watch me," a couple of times, and then let the dog sniff. Say, "Watch me," a couple of times, then take more steps and let the dog sniff. It's kind of a trade-off. And you know what? I'm a fan anyway of allowing any dog to sniff on some of that walk. I mean, these aren't show dogs for most of us, and they don't have to do that perfect heel. They should be allowed to be dogs.